Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This is Breida. Dante Hightower on the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
6 yards to go.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Tua to throw again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. His first career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's White. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. The shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And it's 3rd down.
and 10 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Newton. He completes it right side to White. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
20.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. He hits White, complete. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
.38-yard line, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Newton. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd, 62 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 79 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Sanders to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And no return for Bolden. It's a touchback, and out it comes to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Newton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Two and now on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Christian Wilkins on the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down now, it's White. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Tackled at the 20.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go. Hey, Mike 51.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Newton. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
48-yard line.
From the gun, Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He was brought down.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The 44-yard line.
– 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Newton. This is White on the screen. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
That's out to the left and complete. The 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Cam Newton, a 4-yard touchdown scamper, and the Patriots have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Dolphins.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on third and 12.
No surprise at all.
Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Parker, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Covered by Jason McCourty.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Breida to get the third quarter started. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Preston Williams. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 30-yard line.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
The one with the dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Tua on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
For the extra point.
People always talk about one of his. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. There he goes right side. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball's nothing 15 yards.
You're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And 3.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Newton out wide, that's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Complete.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing again is Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Michel as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. 20. Check.
On the handoff, this is White. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, here's Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll begin the drive with Howard. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
1st down.
From midfield, here's Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And that's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This from 36 yards out. Sanders' kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Dolphins 18.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Now Tua, a big spot for the rookie from Alabama. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Check down to Breida. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Complete to Matt.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Devin McCourty brings him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
39-yard line.
Now Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Tua with a throw complete to Parker. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Miami.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Complete to Mike
The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw is Tua. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to tie things up in the final minute. Sanders' kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now it's Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 6 yards on the pickup, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
First throw of the OT session for Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in Week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Got a man over the middle. It's It's Williams.
Tagovailoa's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a third down and 6. Big play coming up. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Play action. Now it's Tua. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Tua. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
4th down.
Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They run for it with Breida. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. They still can't get it.
Tagovailoa on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Yards going to the air. Tagovailoa. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Man open left side, it's Williams. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. First throw in overtime for Newton. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield.
In overtime.
A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Dolphins, they needed overtime to do it, but they get the Week 1 victory thanks to the field goal. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.